HEALTECH. So basically, there's the injector there. We can focus on it. And there's a plug that's on it. Now obviously, as you can see, that's not the original plug. That's the one that comes with the kit. So there's two red plugs that you can see there's a little red square on it. And there's also these green plugs. I can find them. Is that a green plug there? The plug that was on the injector, yeah, you put that in with the other red one, yeah. So one red one goes on the cable to the injector and the other one goes on the injector, yeah, like that. And then you get another pair of cables that comes with it, another pair of plugs, and you just got to plug them together. Now they got green squares on them, yeah. Can't remember where I've put them now. Hid them too well. Anyway, so when I did it, I took all the tank off, drained all the fuel out. You don't need to do that. Well, you at least need to take this side one off. This plastic here, this needs to come off, because you want to run the cable up behind here and then get it round and into the seat. That's why I ran mine anyway. And then I stuck the box there. Yeah, there's a little, and it just sort of wedges in there. It moves around quite well. I didn't use a Velcro strap. There is a little Velcro sticker that comes with it, but I mean, you've got nowhere to put it in this thing. So then you've got the sensor cable, yeah. Sensor I've put on there, you see. There's a washer to go either side of it. Now, it was a bit of a loose fit. I ended up putting some PTFE around the spindle because that's just it's a bit of a flappy fit. Now, it's all right on there now, but it just wasn't very good and I had it really tight. So yeah, get that in, get that routed through whatever way you want to do it. You've got an earth to put on. I put the earth on there, on the back of that little plate there, scratched a bit of the orange off, got that on, routed the sensor cable up same sort of way, got that plugged in, that's that one there, and bosh, you're away. There you go. Now that'll stay red until you start the engine. I'm not going to start the engine because it's a bit late, but download the app. It's on the App Store, pretty handy. You can go through the whole setup on the thing, get connected to it. If you go to the top right corner there, hit that little Wi-Fi sign, and then the little menu comes up there. You connect straight to the Quickshifter. You can go through all the settings. You can change pretty much everything on it. The pressure that you're hitting the sensor at, the gap in the revs before it comes in. You can bypass it altogether. You can save settings. You can save loads of settings, loads of different files on it you can do. It's got a setup wizard there, if you see on the top left. I just went on that, just went through everything on it. It's pretty straightforward. You can save it all at the end, and then you're away. You can come back and change it whenever. But obviously, when you're doing it, you do need the ignition on in order to connect. But it's not the end of the world. As I said, you don't have to have the engine running for it. But you are sitting there with the ignition on the whole time. So I suppose you've got to be a bit mindful of that. But otherwise, it's all good. Pretty straightforward. You change so many things on it. Awesome bit of kit.